The following trailer is rated S for spoilers. In a world of unfinished games that come right out of the box as unplayable garbage, witness one of the more heinous atrocities to grace gaming in a long time. In a showing so poor, it makes Anthem look like Elden Ring. Redfall. Experience the title that feels like playing in an active gasoline fire. As a studio known for their critically acclaimed and inventive sandbox games, shits the bed so hard that they blast a hole to the Earth's core, with a game so half-baked that it's like they forgot to turn on the oven. Featuring a lackluster and boring game loop, piss-poor optimization and bugs that will make you feel like you woke up with a concussion, and a total lack of much-needed public matchmaking. You know it's bad when even Daddy Xbox had to come out and apologize for it.
We under-delivered on that, and for that I apologize.
In a disaster of a title so broken, so overpriced, and so underdone that it skips the food poisoning and goes straight to Gordon Ramsay killing you himself.
It's f***ing love!
Explore the quaint vampire-infested town of Redfall as you step into the shoes of one of 4 different budget Belmonts, each with their own gimmicks and skill trees that never get quite as exciting as you'd hope, and rummage through some poorly textured townhouses full of bugged-out baddies, where you'll pick up everything like a raccoon on Adderall purely because you've been conditioned to do it. Then uncover the mystery of why there are so many vampires in this dang town, as you unravel a conspiracy of corporate espionage, murder, and Lovecraftian psychic powers, which might have been interesting if every cutscene didn't look like watching thumbnails from a bad student film, half-finished concept art, or a TSA scanner. Wait, so you're telling me they have skins for guns and a whole fursuit for you, but they couldn't afford to put literal skin on these guys? Then run through the town, trying to avoid doing any of the generic and extremely buggy side quests, in order to find one of the 3 big bads and end their unlife, only to discover that you have to do the side quest to proceed. Which is a shame, because the best part of this game is exploring the town itself. It's just boring to actually do anything in it. I mean, come on, it's not so bad for a tech demo. When does the actual Redfall come out? Oh, this is it? I want my money back. Blast through waves of generic mobs and some of the most underwhelming shooting since the Oregon Trail, as you choose from 7 weapon types with slight variations you're supposed to switch depending on if you have vampire or human foes. A mechanic you'll mostly ignore as you use your one very overpowered weapon or skill to punch through everything like drywall after you can't get a refund. With weapon damage that ranges from feeling like you're trying to spit on a bulldozer to dropkicking a series of toddlers, as you take down the game's extremely idiotic AI that literally run into your bullets and forgets about you the instant you get out of their eye line, like they haven't learned object permanence yet. In gunplay that is about as mediocre as it gets, where the only challenge is to not fully disassociate from the monotony of it all.
Oh, it's over then.
But if you want an immersive experience that simulates what it feels like to give up completely, this is the game for you. Discover true solitude with Redfall's biggest miss, its lack of public multiplayer, which could have taken an extremely tepid game and made it mildly dumb fun for at least a few weeks after its release, with marketing that touted the game's co-op chaos as a key component, but forgot to mention the part where you had to have actual friends to play with, meaning you're required to inflict this game on people you know in real life to get an iota of the promised experience, which basically makes it the video game equivalent of Amway or Cutco knives. You know, at this point, even if everyone has Game Pass, it'll still be like trying to sell your buddies on NFTs. No, bro, it's not a scam, bro. It's like the future paradigm, bro. Hey, where we going? So sharpen those stakes and get ready to shove them into your own chest. And one of the biggest disappointments of 2023, touting an experience that feels like a cheap Chinese mobile game with a AAA price tag. At least with a mobile game, you did some anime waifus instead of just a kick to the ball. You know what? No, this game doesn't even deserve a full balls. Starring dude that probably has bird crap all over his jacket, Buffy the Vampire Layer, Bill Nye the Science Guy. We have Ray's at home, Kevin Bacon, Taco Bell.
What was that? Can you talk louder, please?
Ferris Bueller. Probably should have Googled her name before they called her this. And someone this game sorely needs. Redfall. If we take anything away from this tragedy, let's have it be not pushing games out the door before they're even remotely close to being done, because I'd rather dive face first into a septic tank than launch Redfall again. Comment below on what you want to hear in my epic voice, and check out these other epic gaming videos on GameSpot. If I go to heaven and God isn't Morgan Freeman, I'm not dying. Why did Cal Kestis fall off the ledge? He was forced to. Love really makes a guy come out of his shell. Rules are made to be broken. Summer Lovin' had me a blast.